The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success and The Traveler's Gift are 2 books of mine that have transformed my life. The first one, 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, is by Deepak Chopra. The Traveler's Gift is by Andy Andrews. And I wrote this blog post just the other day about a simple message. These few little words that have made such an impact with myself, my wife, my little girl, and then pretty much anybody that comes in contact with, is these 3 words: happiness is a choice. Now, I never really believed this, actually. I've never actually heard of the concept of personal development or law of attraction or the movie The Secret or setting goals, etc. But when I was introduced to this probably about 9 years ago, I had a realization. I actually saw Andy Andrews on stage at a personal development event, and he was very witty, very entertaining, and but he mixed personal development concepts into his presentation on stage. And I tell you what, I was sitting in the back with my arms crossed, thinking, what is this hokey pokey stuff? But I'm like, there's probably about over 1,000 people here attending. They're all captivated. There must be there's got to be something else out there. I got the book, I read it, it was absolutely amazing, and he goes through these 7 different decisions. 7 different decisions, and it's a fictional story, but there's this part where the ghost visits Anne Frank's house. And I'm not going to tell you the whole story. I say you go get the book yourself. But happiness, the message was, happiness is a choice. I'm not sure if it was the exact thing, but I choose to be happy, actually, I think is what it was. Well, it stuck with me, and I was like, happiness is a choice. And then I read the book, 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I've actually listened to the audiobook probably about 50 times by Deepak Chopra. It's really one of the foundations of any personal development book. It's one of the most profound in my whole library. And one of the key things, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say exactly how he said it, but Deepak says, everything in life is a choice. For instance, I could compliment you, and you could either be happy or you could be insulted. I could also say something mean to you, and you still have the choice of being happy or being insulted. It's still your choice. And what also happened, Rhonda actually got onto Deepak Radio about 7 years ago, and this is before we lost everything financially. It was one of the worst years of my life, and the fact of emotionally stressed and dealing with lawyers and lawsuits. It was not fun. Well, we got on the talk show. Rhonda did, called up, we recorded this message, so you got to listen to this message. When Rhonda asked this question, it was actually Wayne Dyer that really answered it, and it was, we said, it's making us feel this way. And what he said back to us was, nobody can make you feel anyway. And Deepak goes, it was simply a choice. And at the time, I didn't like what I was hearing, but there's a reason why he has a radio show, and these guys are best-selling authors. Maybe we should take what they're saying, even though we wanted to, we were so mad, it was still our choice. So anyway, happiness is a choice. Go out and get The Traveler's Gift by Andy Andrews and The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. And also, Wayne Dyer, since I mentioned him last, the book, I Can See Clearly Now. Get that book. It's one of the most profound books of all the ones. So, Rhonda Swan from the Unstoppable family, the Unstoppable Surfer from Bocas del Toro, Panama. Go out and be unstoppable.